Let's talk about Puer Tea, a Chinese tea that really is great for lowering cholesterol, lowering blood pressure, helping you to get to sleep, and helps to block fat too. Great. Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist, get healthy now. Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, today we're going to talk about Puer Tea. This is a wonderful Chinese tea that really does a great job of a lot of things. It's a powerful healing agent, and I've been using it for a long time. It comes in a big round cake like this, and wonderful packing also. You can get bigger ones also, and this is very inexpensive. It was like $12. The nice thing about this, you can use this tea over and over and over again, so you get 2 or 3 bunches of tea out of one little piece of the actual cake itself. Also, it's really amazing. It helps to lower cholesterol by up to 100 points, lowers blood pressure, helps with sleep, aids in digestion, blocks fat production, helps with probiotics. It has probiotics, all kinds of things. It's a fermented tea, traditionally made in the Yuan province of China, and it goes back a long ways. It's made from a special tree, special leaves of these particular tea leaves, and only in a particular area in China also. It's called the wild old tree. You have bigger leaves than the standard camellia tree that actually grows tea leaves. I want to get some actual tea plants and start planting them in my yard. That would be great. It's kind of tasty. I like it actually. Kind of earthy, woodsy, maybe hay-like taste and herbal notes. It's really very nice. You could actually mix it with all kinds of different things also, and to make it, and you could sweeten it, all kinds of different things. Really good. There's no bitterness to it at all, really, because it has very low amounts of caffeine in it. Also, it's a fermented food, so it's really how it gets a lot of its benefits too, because it's a fermented food. And it's pronounced Puer. It's actually spelled Puerh, and Puerh, and then Tea, Puer. And it's a black tea. You can also get it as a green tea, but the more it's fermented, the more black it becomes and the better quality it is. Gives you a lot of energy. It does have some caffeine, and it won't make you jittery or wired or anything like that. It's not the same as coffee, not even close. It's really very relaxing. Lowers cholesterol in a great way. It can actually lower cholesterol in some people I've seen even by 100 points. It's pretty amazing stuff. It contains a statin, lovastatin, and a natural statin that works to lower cholesterol in a great way. So it's actually going to make a change in your body. And it lowers LDL cholesterol and actually increases good cholesterol, HDL cholesterol. And a study in the Journal of Vital Research Pharmacology actually showed in an 8-week period actually did a really pronounced lowering of LDL cholesterol, triglycerides, and total cholesterol in general. But wow, pretty amazing stuff. And there is a ton of research on Puer Tea. I mean, you can look for research, and it just goes on and on and on. Also, a 2009 study, experimental gerontology, shows that it actually lowered LDL cholesterol and trigs also. A study in China at the Medical University in Taiwan actually showed it did a great job of lowering total cholesterol. It actually lowers trigs. A lot of things don't lower trigs, but this does a great job of lowering triglycerides. Also lowers blood pressure. A study in 2019 in Frontiers of Pharmacology showed that with daily use of this actually can make a big difference in lowering down blood pressure also. Also helps with, that's a competition with a plane there. Also helps to lower your chances of having skin problems because it helps to protect your elastin in your skin and helps to keeps you from aging. So really great stuff. You know, I love this tea. Anybody that's in their 60s or older should be drinking Puer tea. There's no doubt about that. Contains a lot of probiotics because it's fermented and boosts up your probiotic buildup in your gut. You should have 4 or 5 pounds of good bacteria in your gut. If you don't, boy, disease is going to set in. And it helps to boost up your immune system. It helps to help you with mood, and also helps to with every single organ in your body and hormonal change in your body. So it's really important. Aids in digestion. It helps with stomach problems and with the stomach membranes by also making sure you have the right balance of good bacteria in your gut. Also, a study in 2014 molecular medicine report showed that Puer consumption prevents constipation also. It's not like it's going to make you run to the bathroom, but it does actually promote good bacteria so you go to the bathroom. Great for the stomach, actually balance good bacteria in the stomach and keep away gastric ulcers, so that's great. It's antibacterial. It actually helps to kill E. coli and creating, disease-creating the type of bacteria, so that's really great too. Also blocks fat production, and actually with certain agents or chemicals in this wonderful tea, it actually helps the fat from just being, proliferated in the body. And also the chemicals enhance the production of a hormone-sensitive lipase, which helps to use up fat in the body. So it helps to block fat and helps to use up fat. So here's to drinking a lot of Puer tea. Also, 2016 study in clinical interventions of aging. They took 59 obese people and they gave them 20 weeks of drinking this tea on a regular basis. And they actually found that there was a huge drop in their weight loss. So that was really amazing. And compared to placebo, it was a very significant thing. Also, it helps with production of epinephrine, norepinephrine, with boost up metabolism, which is important. That's why you burn more fat. Also, a little bit of caffeine that triggers a little bit more, some hormones in your body, but increased metabolism. A study in 2011, nutrition, a study with 36 people overweight, found that actually taking it 3 times a day over 12 weeks had a significant change in body mass index. So really great stuff there. Another study in dietary fat-bound bile acids. It was actually excreted into your intestine, so you're actually getting rid of fat when you go to the bathroom too. So another great way. And another study showed it actually decreases fat accumulation. And this is not a quick fix to getting rid of fat in general. Of course, you have to have a good diet and good exercise and all those type of things. But using this over a little short period of time, you can actually lose a lot of weight. There's no doubt about it. Now, College of Medicine Taiwan also showed that it actually did a good job of helping people to lose weight. It prevents cancer. It has a lot of antioxidants in it and helps with breast cancer. It actually kills breast cancer cells, oral cancer cells, colon cancer cells. And if you want to prevent cancer in general, it would add this to your process, and we'll talk about more with my new book that's coming out. It actually is out. Also helps with osteoporosis, and studies showed that actually increased bone density in those in people in general, so you didn't come down with osteoporosis. Helps with sleep and stress because it helps actually has GABA in it, which is a chemical in the brain that helps you to relax. Also theanine, which is in green tea, and helps you relax, helps have a good mood, reduce stress in general, and helps with anxiety also. Lots of antioxidants, lots of polyphenols, helps to fight free radicals in the body, helps to protect against disease. Contains a lot of antioxidants. The flavonoids, also vitamin C, polyphenols, epicatechin, flavonoids, like I said, all kinds of different things. Also helps with a wonderful anti-inflammatory capabilities. So if you have inflammation going on, you want to be drinking some of this tea. No doubt about it. A study also showed that polyphenols and antioxidants are anti-inflammatory and minimize pain and discomfort. So great. Helps with stress in general, like I said. Also helps with preventing arteriosclerosis. A study at the University of Taiwan showed that. Also keeps away disease in general because it has a lot of vitamin C in it. Also, it's a detoxing agent and has a lot of simple sugars, resistant type sugars in it. And it actually is a cooling agent for the body, where coffee is a warming agent for the body. So if you are always hot like I am, you want to be drinking more of this and less coffee, that's for sure. It's a good cleansing agent for the body and beneficial for cleansing the blood and all the tissues in general. So I highly recommend it in that way also. And it gets rid of toxins, and the less toxins you have, the less diseases you have. And traditional Chinese medicine, it increases yin and also decreases internal dampness and gets rid of built-up toxins in the body. So really great. It's an anti-inflammatory, as I said, and it's good for the liver. Studies show that it can actually help with fatty liver disease. A 2014 study actually showed that also it helps with cancer prevention. And it's good for the brain, too. This 2017 study showed that it actually can help to prevent Alzheimer's and dementia, and helps with diabetes in a great way. A study at the Jillian University actually showed that it could lower blood glucose and also help with stabilizing blood sugar also. And another study in 2018 showed that it actually had the ability to decrease fasting blood glucose also. I say a prayer for a good friend of mine. He's had his blood sugar go crazy. It was like 400 the other day, and they put him in the hospital, and yesterday it was down to 180. Wow, should be no higher than 110. Also, there's a lot of blood sugar research out there. I could go on and on and on with all these studies. Like I said, it helps with cancer, it helps with DNA repair. How to make this tea is really simple. Take 3 to 4 grams of the tea from this cake type of material here. And you can get this on Amazon and eBay and a lot of different places. And add 200 mils of water. Add hot water that is, and let it steep for 2 minutes, and discard that water, and then add more hot water and let it steep for 4 to 5 minutes, and then you can drink that. That's the best way to do it. And actually, in China, they do it even a shorter steeping time, sometimes 3 or 4 seconds, and then have longer, just 5 or 6 seconds for the second steeping, and they have 6 or 7 actual uses of the tea in small cups. So they get a lot of different actual brews out of one little piece of the tea itself. And it can be reused, the actual tea itself. Don't throw it out after you brewed it. Put it into a little plastic bag or a glass jar or something, and use it tomorrow. Use it the next day, because it can be used 2 or 3 times. Really great stuff. So it's a little, I didn't find anything expensive. This cake here, by itself, I think it was like $12, but you can be used it 3 times. So it was actually 3 times as big. So really amazing. And finding it, you can find it on Amazon, eBay. Some Chinese markets have it. You can find it online at a lot of different places also. It does have caffeine as far as the side effect goes. So also it's not good for those for pregnant, nursing, or small children. And it may interact with some medications. On the average, is very, very safe. I've never seen an interaction of any kind with any kind of medication, but it's a possibility, So if you really want to enjoy better health, I highly recommend drinking Puer Tea. Really great stuff. And I drink it all the time. I think you ought to drink it all the time if you want to live to be 150 like me. And I plan on getting there and feeling great. I don't take any medications. I don't have any aches, no pains. I don't have any, problems in my body whatsoever, and you can too. If you want to do a consultation with me and get you on the road to health like I have, and being extremely healthy, I ask for a $50 donation and we can make that happen. All my contact information is at the end of the video, or you can click on show more and it's down below. Also, look for my new book, which is out already, Live a Cancer-Free Life. I'll put the link down below in the first comment. And 3 out of 5 people are coming down with cancer. One of our friends just got out of surgery yesterday for breast cancer. And you don't want to be that statistic, that's for sure. So let's get you on a road to, this is a quick read. This is not a big, thick book. This is teaching you what you can do to actually prevent you from coming down with cancer. And we're moving to 4 out of 5 people coming down with cancer now. So get my new book, Live a Cancer-Free Life. And remember 2 things. Remember God, and remember, I love you.